QPR fans and players TV, anyway, Deejay Ranger back with an after-match review for QPR v Huddersfield, which was played Saturday the 13th of March 2021 at the Prince Foundation Stadium, where it's finished QPR 0, Huddersfield 1, with Bacuna scoring in the 55th minute for Huddersfield. First half didn't start off too great. It was pretty scrappy, but Huddersfield had the better of the chances. So I'm just getting my notes. They obviously had Benza had a shot. Edmund Green header goes wide, and the K.O header was just wide as well. Our only real effort on goal in the first half was the Kane chance, and it was a big chance. Personally, should have scored that really, but he didn't. And it goes to show how important it is if you're in possession or you're dominating games or whatever. I mean, obviously we weren't dominating the game as such. You need to put your chances away, because obviously you can come back and bite in the backside. QPR didn't start too great. Huddersfield were okay. They had better position. We got into the game after the 10th minute. For about 10 minutes or so, we had some nice patches of play, but yet again couldn't break Huddersfield down. Whether it's the way they were set up or just our final pass, etc., it just wasn't working. And it wasn't great viewing, to be fair. Huddersfield still on the counter. They still look dangerous, looking for another goal, obviously. For a goal themselves. It was 0-0 at half time. And it's hoping for a bit of a better second half from QPR. And it's second half started, and it was pretty much similar to the first in the sense of possession wise. We had spells in the second half. Didn't really test the keeper too much. Huddersfield looking on the counter and stuff, and maybe, as they said in commentary, we were sitting too deep, so we're just playing in front of Huddersfield all the time, which any team will let you do. We're not causing them any damage. Maybe should have got out to the wings a bit quicker. I think our tempo of play was too slow again today. Need to be quicker to make us look a better side. And Huddersfield on one of their counter attacks, down our right, their left. The guy cuts it back in for Bacuna in space, no one around him. Take a shot, goes in the back of the net. They go 1-0 up. Task even made harder for QPR, because obviously Huddersfield were hard enough to break down. We tried, but didn't really test the keeper as such. I mean, I think Dicky had header went well, but it was nowhere near the goal. Kakai on one of our attacks put the crossing out of play straight away. Hansen overhit a pass kind of thing. They're just highlights of some of the mini attacks that we had. And Dicky again right near the end had a shot, tame shot. It bounced about 4 times. The keeper collected it easy. Whereas for Huddersfield, Bacuna, not long after he scored, had a free kick, which a couple more inches the other way would have been in the back of the net. Then would have had no chance with it. And Pippa had a shot which he shot over. And frustratingly for QPR, we couldn't break a resolute Huddersfield team down who hadn't won in 11 of their past 11 away games, but were unbeaten against us in their last 5 or 6 by the counts from commentary. So they continue their good unbeaten record against us. And obviously we move on. Hopefully the team can put in a better performance on Wednesday night against Millwall down at Prince. But Millwall, I think, won away at Derby today. So it's another tough opposition, like the rest of them. We can't underestimate teams because of league position and stuff. That's you can't do it. Simple. So went at the best today. Didn't play it too great. Huddersfield done a job on us. I thought you know, counter-attack as and when they did, scored the vital goal which we couldn't get through Kane. Not saying that we would have won the game had Kane scored that, but it might have been a different outlook on the game and how the team Huddersfield would have had to come out more. That could have created spaces for us, but we just didn't really test their keeper in the second half. So on that kind of thing, you know, Huddersfield obviously I suppose deserved to win the game because we didn't really test them too much. We found it hard to break them down, and they finished there. You know, they had the move where they scored from. Geezer took his goal well. No one around him. Shot past Deng and the two defenders, I think it was. What can we do? We move on, ladies and gents. They're my thoughts and views for the after-match review for QPR v Huddersfield, which was played Saturday the 13th of March 2021 at the Kai and Prince Foundation Stadium, where it finished QPR 0, Huddersfield 1. I'm out of here. Come on, you R'ss.